And Luna.
Zach Sloan.
Break free blog vlog. More vlog than blog.
That's right. We are back and we are continuing our song challenge. Yes, I also have my coffee here too. So.
Score. Does yours have cool snowflakes?
No, but well, there's tiny snowflakes, but we've got some penguins and
Oh, penguins trump snowflakes.
I will not be playing a Christmas song for you today, although I've been kind of working on one.
Oh, I've considered. It's too late to do it, but I saw that this year was the longest possible time between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And so,
man.
like, if you were going to release a Christmas album, this was the year to do it.
This would have been the year to do it.
Yeah, now you got like 30 more years before it'll come around again.
You know, but if I start writing now, then it'll probably work out anyway. So.
Maybe in 30 years, I'll want to do it.
In 30 years. Like that's for those of you that are going to stick with us for 30 years, keep an eye out for Zach's Christmas album.
Please don't. Please don't do that to yourself. You've got better things with your time. But speaking of writing songs, you got a song.
I got a song. I was going to say you could probably. I've got bass here, so yeah, there's.
Yeah, tell it. You got the bass. We got. So tell us about your jam. What is it?
So my jam. So yeah, Zach and I have been doing the songwriting challenge where we're switching off every 2 weeks or so, sharing a brand new tune with you guys, which puts some great pressure on me. And so one of the ways that I write is with drum loops and with a bass, because I'm a bass player primarily. And so I was driving in my car and put on a drum loop and was just kind of like trying out some different ideas. Mm-hmm. So then got home and got the bass and found out what key I was singing in and kind of added some stuff.
Can we freeze right there? So you're just in your car like humming bass lines or humming vocal parts?
Humming vocal parts.
Okay. I was like, whoa, that is weird.
That would, boom, 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 but that's kind of going on internally anyway. Mm-hmm. But
okay, so you're humming vocal parts. You figure out what key you're in, and then where do you go from there?
And so from there, you know, I've got these little lines I'm playing with while I'm driving along that kind of fit with this beat. And then I go and I actually write down what I said and end up kind of like marking out some stuff and saying, oh, wait, this would actually go better here. Or, you know, trying out different placement of lines and trying to make a little bit of a story. So, yeah, but it's still, it's a little rough. I haven't done a whole lot of editing on this. So you guys get the fresh tune.
Yeah, but I think songwriting and editing are two separate processes. So whatever.
I agree. So
that's cool. Well, let's hear a little bit. What's the title of the tune?
This is Little Black Crow. So let me get my drum loop.
I do love the Black Crows. Great band.
That's right. And because I was seeing lots, I was driving, and so that was part of it.
Crows are cool.
So yeah. So here we go. There's my drum loop.
Here, I'll be.
So yeah, Zach's our drummer today. What I've got to tell you is the truth, but I don't think you'll like what I've got to say. Hey, in here, and this morning the black crow's in its face. Little black crow, little black crow, black crow. The red dirt lights up with the sun. Fence line marks what you have done. But there's a place up there where you could not reach, and the black crow is taking up its place. Little black crow, little black crow, black crow. Oh, coffee stain on white lace. Old empty chair to mark your place. Red rooster calls at the break of dawn. Says today's not the same as yesterday. Hey, the break of dawn finds me moving on, and the black crow is taking up his place. Little black crow, little black crow, white ash falling from the sky, and cut flowers left to dry. There's a new set of eyes, and they fly, and the black crow is taking up his place. Little black crow, little black crow, a black crow. Blackbird sings, fall the spring, there are changes coming to this place. Blackbird sings, fall the spring, there are changes coming to this place. Nice having a drummer, this is great.
I'm trash canning. Boom, boom. Or I'll switch it back to. So, for anybody listening, the Ann was not speeding up and slowing down. That was the internet connection buffering a little bit. So every now and then, Ann, it would be hilarious. You'd be like, it'd slow down, and then you would like the next two measures would rush.
Nice. Which is pretty.
I was like,
really.
Or maybe Ann is writing in the style of Rush, where that's what they do. That's a super cool tune. I love.
That's pretty funny. So much for having a drum loop. It just really doesn't keep me steady.
Yeah, but it really sounded like you were just perfectly in time with the drums as they were speeding up. It was awesome.
Oh, that's funny. Anyway, I interrupted you with that.
So I always, and this is always the thing that fascinates me, because I write on piano or guitar, because those are my main instruments. But you write on bass a lot.
I do, and then I kind of can go back and fill in some stuff, or take it to other people and say, "Hey, you're on this."
Yeah.
So,
it's
yeah.
Do the musicians you work with appreciate, like, because I'm in my head hearing guitar parts that I would put down. I bet like your guitar player and Mando and all those guys will sort of appreciate that. Do you find? I guess my question is, do you find that the musicians you work with like that you write on bass because it opens them up a little bit?
Maybe so. I don't know. I guess I haven't asked them specifically, but I think it does leave like a big canvas for them, saying,
oh, for sure.
All right, here's a structure, here's some chord changes. And because I'm just playing a really simple bass line right now, and I'm kind of suggesting things to be minor at some places, but not necessarily, as then people can go and try different chord voicings and say, hey, did you try this out? Or
yeah, you try a flat 5 there or whatever.
Right, or trying the 6th, trying the 7th, and then yeah, and from there it's pretty cool, and you get into cool collaboration that way. And so I think it gives them a lot of space and not saying, I need you to play this guitar part exactly like I'm playing it here. Because I do find when I do write on guitar, and when changes that, and I'm really kind of married to a part, that I'm much more resistant.
Right. I'm the same way, which is a problem for my bandmates because I'm a guitar player.
Right. And it's always intimidating too. I'm sure, if I was in your band and I was trying to like play the same guitar part you were, and like, yeah, I can't play that, but here's what I can play. And so that might be kind of, I don't know. Yeah. You learn to, but I think it can be intimidating when you're coming, up against that.
So let me ask you a final question about your song, because you're talking about editing now. Because you talk about writing, and we've talked about writing and editing. You've basically, as near as I can tell, have a completed song. What's the next phase for you as far as editing? What's that look like?
For the next phase, I'm going to play around with, do I want to come back and repeat that first verse again? Because I kind of like that. So seeing if I
like that
as
too.
Suggested. So seeing if I want to repeat that, or as I'm leaving space for other instruments to come in and do cool fills and stuff, does it make things too long? Is it too repetitive? Does it need to go somewhere else? Do I need to change my melody a little bit to give it some more interest? Because I've got I've got a groove, I've got a little bit of a story. Do I want to add to the story? So that's what I'm looking at
Nice.
is it complete enough or does it leave a person wanting more?
Cool.
And if it does, yeah, what do I do about that?
Well, I think that could be a cool thing, like for people if you're watching this to help us with. After you subscribe
Yeah.
to our YouTube channels and hit the notification bell so that you get our video updates, will you put in the comments if you think Anne should actually go back to that first verse again, or if you have an idea how she should end it on a chorus or whatever. We'd love,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know,
I'm open to suggestions at this point.
we're
So
crowdsourcing our writing at this point. Um, I guess not the writing, the editing. So yeah, put a comment down there. Tell us what you think.
yeah,
And
let
as
us
long as you
know.
are nice, we will respond. If you are a jerk, I will just kick you off the channel.
That's right.
All right, Ann. I love the tune. Give us that title of that song one more time.
That is a little black crow.
Yes, which is dope. And in 2 weeks, you're gonna hear a new song of mine that I've actually started writing called "The Water You Swim In." So,
Awesome. So stay tuned, folks. There's
yep,
more new tunes coming from the Break Free blog vlog.
more blog than vlog, or wait, more vlog than blog. I'm Zach Sloan. Who are
I'm
you?
Van Luna.
All right, guys. Catch you all later.